Hello ladies and gentlemen, those in between, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Everett, and for today's video, we're going to be reacting to another Rouelle Cariño's performance on today's episode of Eat Bulaga Open Clowns. He'll pull this off.
Sumugal ka ng 10 minuto, sabay tayong maglalayag sa kawalan, sakay ng ating isipan.
It actually feels like he's serenading the audience. By the way, guys, I don't know this song, and so before filming this reaction video, I had to look for like a few pieces of information about this song just for me to have something to say. You guys know how much I love this guy, and so I'm going to make sure that I got something to say about his performance. So this song, title of the song is Janice. Somebody actually mentioned that, but don't get me wrong, I haven't watched this video yet. I just knew that he sang Janice at this part of his live stream. So Janice is popularized by Dilao. Yeah, in the Philippines we pronounce Janice as Janice. Oh my God, ang anak ni Janice. But we pronounce it as Janice in American English. So I'm not exactly sure whether he's singing this in a semitone lower than the original version of the song, or maybe 1 key lower than the original. I'm not exactly sure, but one thing's for sure, he sounds different. He sounds different, really. Why did it take off his hat for this performance? I'm confused. He took off his hat. He actually looks good in that hat.
Third artist natin ang clone ni Matt Monroe.
Sounds like a lullaby. I do love the acoustic instrumentation. Nah.
Sumugal ka ng 10 minuto, sabay tayong maglalayag sa kawalan.
It really sounds different from the original version. I love how simple this version of the song is, this cover of the song is. Like I said, I listened to the original version of the song before filming this reaction video. Dilao's original version leans more alternative, like it's giving me alternative acoustic indie vibe with like a raw layered band sound. Of course, it's studio polished version of the song, while Rouelle's live version of the song, it strips it down to like a smooth, intimate crooner vibe, focusing only on his voice and, you know, minimal instrumentation. Yes, it's acoustic. Yes, it's giving romance energy. It's giving love is in the air vibe. You know what I mean? Like, is it February 14th yet? Not yet. Anyway, let's move on. Boss Joey's reactions. I love how supportive Dabarkads are, EB Dabarkads are. Let's focus our attention on Boss Joey's reactions. I'm touched. And Mr. Ryan Agoncillo's reactions as well. It's validating, actually. It's validating. Yes, you know. And that moment when he goes, and everyone in the crowd started clapping. One more. Right here.
isipan.
Everyone in the crowd started clapping right at this part.
Iwan natin sila
Ah.
Tila pupurahin lahat ng alaala kasama sila. Saglit lang tayo munang dalawa. Saglit lang tayo munang dalawa.
It really requires voice control. This song really requires voice control. I listen to it, it's actually not easy to pull off, especially when you're not the type of person or type of singer who sings songs like this, because I think it's an alternative leaning OPM track, more like acoustic slash alternative rock. It's not super loud rock, it's not super slow ballad, but more of that emotional indie leaning feel without interesting chords and depth. And I love that Rouelle Cariño is really leaning into that soft but very, very expressive alternative vibe. And at the same time, congratulations! Like, he was able to take full control of his voice, you know? He's got a very smooth, controlled voice that I personally compare to classic crooners. Janice is actually not a classic crooner song, but I'm glad that this song brings out that gentle, pleasing, heartfelt Rouelle Cariño signature voice. Absolutely beautiful. One more, this part.
Purahin lahat ng alaala kasama sila. Saglit lang tayo munang dalawa. Saglit lang tayo munang dalawa.
Yeah. Bitin, yes.
Our next clone sponsored our
Alright guys, I think I've already said everything that I wanted to say, so I would like to talk a few more things about number one is stage energy and number two is stage presence. Okay, stage energy. I love that he was not running around. Like, I love how intimate this performance is. Like, he had that focused energy, and it's almost like he's in a small lounge instead of like a giant stage, but that still kept you locked in because you really want to hear every word of the song. And second, stage presence. Rouelle's calm, confident. I love that he was, confident without being flashy. And when he sang the song Janice, I love that he really leaned into that subtle movements and eye contacts, and it just lets his voice and emotion do the talking, and everyone in the crowd was just paying attention to him, So anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about this performance, because your thoughts, your opinions always count. Alright, so that's about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when my next video comes out. Peace out.